Oh my goodness. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another TIMBP Live. Everything's just going super slow. That's totally fine. Thank you all so much for being here. After a short hiatus of a week, it's okay. My hair is very majestically blowing in the breeze. I don't need my headphones anymore. What am I doing? Anyway. Oh, I'm just going to break everything tonight. That's fun, too. Welcome. Glad everybody's here. Glad that you guys are, you have returned after after hiatus last week. I was away. I wasn't able to, unfortunately, make a live stream happen. I wanted to, but I had this nastiness, which you are hearing the tail end of, and also I needed to go to sleep because I was going to be driving in the next couple of days. Not a good reason, of course, but I'm back. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. If you have already subscribed and you're returning, hi. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Please go ahead and do so. Of course, like the video, comment down below, do all that good stuff. Donnie is one of our mods for the evening. Swan was around here a little bit earlier as well. Don't know if Swan is going to be sticking around for too long. How dare I ignore you for a week? I'm so sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Hey, that's the other thing too. Hit that bell notification so you know when I go live, when I get new episodes up. New episode is coming out, I think on Sunday. I think that's when that's coming. Depends on how much time I have to work on it, but the goal is over the next few days. But we're gonna have a new video out very soon. Yeah. As you can see, yes, we are at 910 subs. Stream Elements has not updated our handy little on-screen graphic, but that's okay. It is what it is. Stream Elements is still awesome, though. Speaking of Stream Elements, it's a great way to do our snuffy chats, also known as super chats, as we are not yet at 1,000 subs. We're 90 away, though. We have to kind of find alternatives to do it. One of the ways is through Stream Elements tipping service, which is down in the description of the video. I'm sure Donnie will drop a link for that as well. You can also send to PayPal or Venmo. Links for all of that are in the description. Most of the time, it's just like pritt78@gmail.com. Something like that. I don't know, man. I need to put it back on the bottom of the screen like it used to be, but I like this setup quite a bit. Thank you, Donnie. Speaking of, I'll explain Snuffy Chats. It's in support of Mr. Snuffleupagus up here, and also to support not only him, but myself, the channel, the podcast, and also my daughter, who is a sweet, sweet little baby girl, and eventually we're going to have to ship her off to Washington so that Joseph Brazo can fix her teeth, and Lisa Marie as well. But thank you, Donnie. It is PRIT78. So yeah. Anything else? Do I have any other housekeeping things? Oh yeah, of course I do. We have to do our giveaway for our reaching 900 subs. Donnie, if you wouldn't mind dropping me that link for how to do that. Where is my channel? So the giveaway was, of course, we were going to be celebrating 900 subs on the channel. I can't remember exactly what the I know what the samples were. It was going to be the FAE 01 as well as the as just a couple of other extra samples that I was going to give away, just kind of as a sample flight. So, are we really dropping frames? I guess it's not too bad. Donnie has sent me that, so let me go over, pull this bad boy up. Sorry I'm missing out on a little bit of chat as I'm doing this. Oh. But after we do this, we will get into the meat of it. Eric Black with the first Snuffy chat of the evening, $10. All he says is Snuffy. Appreciate you, buddy. I'll give you a little cheers with my super secret special beer that we're going to be talking about. Oh. Drooling all over the place as well. Hello, Scott Pigsley. Good to see you. All right, now let's go into OBS. Let's create. Can we duplicate? Hey, we can duplicate. What do you know? Doing all this on the fly, making me look pretty sly. Should I do window capture? Window, Google Chrome. No, it's the wrong thing. Sorry, everybody. I got this. Oh, yeah, maybe I should do window capture. Yeah, definitely should. That's right. Okay. So, my face is going to get cut off for just a second. I apologize. We're also going to hop over to... you can definitely still hear me. All right. So, this is for the... the giveaway for 900 subs. And first of all, thank you all so much for commenting on the video. 7 whole comments. Appreciate you guys. Alrighty. So. That all works. Get YouTube comments. It's going great, by the way. Going great. Adriana from Whiskey Mountains is here. Hello, Adriana. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Todd Koopa's here. Fred Gilbert popping in for a minute. Lil all the way in Australia. Amount of comments, 7. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the 900 sub giveaway. Start raffle and pick random winner. Here we go. Starting. And the winner is Chad Watson. Extra Crispy Chad wins our sample giveaway for 900 subs. Chad, thank you so much, buddy, for entering. And I will get those samples to him very soon. Thank you all so much for entering into the contest as well. And we will do another one once we get to 1,000 subs. So yeah, Chad Watson, also known as My Daily Bourbon, pulled that one out. So yeah, I don't have to ship anything. I can just hand him the samples along with some of his bottles that I've borrowed. Oh, Chad said that you can have them, Patrick. Okay, that's fine. I'll just go ahead and send those to you. Is Spencer in the house? Where's Spence? Did I miss something? Oh, there's Spencer. What's up, dude? It's been a long time since I've had you in one of the streams. Appreciate you being here, man. All right. So I wanted to do something super taterific tonight. And I wanted to compare. Chad said you could have them, Todd. Sorry, buddy. Um, finders keepers, I guess. But so we hold on. Sorry. I don't know why it's showing up as Cody Taylor still. It's the latest tipper when it was Eric Black. But that's okay. I've done a lot of little tech stuff here, so we're just gonna move on. So I wanted to compare two bourbons that people have lost their mind over the past few years. And I wanted to talk about why they have lost their minds over them over the past few years. First off, is basically what we guess we could consider the small batch version of the single barrel, that we're going to be drinking on. And that is Ancient Age 90. So I know I probably should have said 90 in the description. But yeah, also, Pop Perry's hanging out with us, courtesy of the Starkies, of course. Super happy to have him along, as always. I meant to bring him to on my little trip this past week, and I totally forgot. Sucks. And I also wanted to pour, of course, the single barrel version, which is Blanton'S. This is a pick from Trifesta, which is it was the 2019 series of festivals. My brain will work there eventually, or get there eventually. Series of festivals that was, sponsored and founded and hosted by Danny Wimmer Presents and Fred Minnick, and it was Louder Than Life, Bourbon and Beyond, and Hometown Rising, of course. And so the reason that I wanted to do a pick as opposed to a general single barrel was because this is what I think is the best representation of what people go the most crazy over, right? So let me fix my mic a little bit. So I know that people just see Blanton'S and they want to just grab up whatever they can find. But I think that picks are typically where things get to be a little bit more different and important and special. And so I wanted to take what, could be the best of the best, and then put it up against the batched version of it. So it's the same mash bill. It's both mash bill 2. And I also wanted to do a little something else with it, which I didn't bring up, but this is a new addition to the collection and something that I have been looking for a while. And I talked about it on this week's episode briefly, but I wanted to throw this in here as well. Ancient Age 10 star. So AAA 10 star. Not 10 years like it used to be. This is the 36-month old edition. Still 90 proof. The only different proof here, of course, is going to be Blanton'S, which is 93. But I just wanted to kind of compare this one as well, because I think that it should find a place between these two. So we're looking at the bottom tier in terms of price at what, like $10 a bottle for Ancient Age, $60 a bottle for Blanton'S, and about $30 for a handle of AAA 10 star, right? So I'm gonna put that. Oh, that's gonna get it all out of focus. I want to do that. It's just too much going on. So I also wanted to talk about John Wadsworth. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. And Clifton from Bourbon Bites. Hello, Cliffy. Good to see you, man. I feel like I go away for a week and I don't talk to everybody as much, but I just I missed you guys so much. So I'm happy to be back, and I'm looking forward to getting back into the swing of things as well. So, I mentioned something in. You made it on time enough, Clifton. I'm not upset about it. Um, I mentioned in the title of this video that I was going to talk about a new beer that I like as well, and it's one that I have mentioned a little bit here and there. I talked about it on Discord a few weeks back. I got some crap for it on Discord a few weeks back because I dropped how much I liked this, and then I just kind of fell asleep. James Taylor talked about it, in Discord. Which, by the way, I'm on the Discord for the Whiskey Dictionary. I don't know if you guys know that or not. I've got my own channel. I talk about the show every now and then. Talk about the YouTube channel now too. So you can go and check that out. I don't know how you get that. I think that Bill's probably the one that sets all that up. So, or gets people the link. I don't want to step on anybody's toes if he's got a specific method of doing that. But regardless, it's fun. It's such a great little microcosm of the community that I enjoy so much. And I don't access it as much as I should. But once I do, I just kind of go down a rabbit hole. And I lose myself in Discord. So anyway, I tried this beer for the first time a few weeks ago. I guess at this point it's been like a month and a half, maybe. Gosh, I don't even know, man. Time just freaking flies. And it was at one of my favorite breweries here in Lexington, which is West 6th. West 6th. There we go. Donnie's dropped the Discord link. Discord on Discord. Is the internet going in and out because of me, Adriana, or is that you? I don't know. Maybe it is your work or your work email. Internet, whatever. Sorry. Good to see you, Adriana. Congratulations on your Alzheimer's fundraiser. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to make it. I was in the middle of a horrible 2-day drive back home from a trip, and I really wanted to be there. My grandfather suffered a pretty miserable bout of Alzheimer's, and it's always been something that it's something that's been near and dear to my heart. So I wish I could have been a part of that, but congratulations nonetheless. I don't want to make it about me. So so I had this beer for the first time at West 6th, and I went up and asked if they had a 4-pack of it, or a 6-pack, whatever it was. And the guy said, yeah, we've got some, and it is absolutely yours if you want some. So this is the Bourbon Barrel Brownie beer. I think it's not going to focus, of course. We focus from back here. We focus if it's closer. You gonna focus at all? You stupid camera. All right, that's fine. I don't eat I think it's a brown ale. I don't specifically know because it doesn't say anywhere what type of beer it is. It's heavy. I mean, it kind of drinks like a stout, and it's also 10.5% ABV, which maybe you know why I like it so much. What's it taste like? It tastes like a brownie. It tastes like a brownie with a bourbon drizzle on it. And I'm not a big sweets person. How is Big Level? I see that in the background. Horrible. That's in the back. I'm going to get this crap out of the way. Oh no, Stan! Stand down. Are we good, buddy? Stan the man's okay. Excelsior. Anyway, it tastes like, it really does taste like a brownie. It's an Imperial Brown Ale. Okay. I didn't know Imperial Brown Ales were a thing. But it is spectacular. It is so, I knew Patrick, you were going to freak out for a second. But but it's really rich and decadent. And I it's not an everyday beer by any means, but I find so much joy. Chad Watson actually just texted me. That's so funny. What's up, Will Hindo? An Imperial Brown Ale reminiscent of milky, dark, and fudgy brownie treats infused with Kentucky bourbon and a touch of vanilla, whole vanilla beans, and cacao nibs were added to round out this delicious brownie treat. I'd rather eat my brownies and drink my bourbon drizzles. Also fine. But this is a really good, cool alternative to it. And I like it. I like it a lot. It wasn't expensive. It was like $9 for a 4-pack, which is about what you're going to pay anyway for an Imperial style ale. Or why did Swan text me that? What? Okay. All right. Pair with chocolate desserts, vanilla ice cream. Yeah. It is big and sweet. I will say that for sure. I love this beer. I highly encourage everybody to go out and get some if you can. If we need to work out some way to send it, I don't know, maybe we can. It's pretty local to Lexington, as far as I know. But if you are a brown ale fan, and if you're a fan of just heavier beers in general, it's killer. It's absolutely fantastic. Patrick said please. So, yeah, maybe we could work something out, buddy. All right. Or pour it on your vanilla ice cream. I want to do that. I got to try. I'll pour it on my chocolate chip cookie dough. So, also PS4. Yes, I need to do that so badly, Patrick. I want to play Spider-Man. I also want to play the Batman games. I haven't gotten all that done yet. Anyway, Swan said his kitten got out. I'm making sure he's okay. Anyway, let's get to this little comparison here. So I figured I'd start with the lower proof and younger version of the two. So starting with the Ancient Age 90. Looks fantastic. I'm an IPA and sour guy usually, but I do love a nitro stout. I do love hazy IPAs. Hazy IPAs are my favorite at the moment. I have been kind of going through another stout phase. Or really just, yeah, I mean, stouts in general. But, man, hazy IPAs, dude. That's where it's at for me. So, let me grab a sip of water. I also feel like I'm yelling. Am I yelling tonight? Can't tell. So, going through all three of these on the nose. I started with the Ancient Age, and I jumped over to the Blanton'S. And then I also... Excuse me. I'm not sick anymore. I'm just congested. So, that's good. Ted Graham, all the way in North Carolina. What's up, Ted? It's good to see you in here, buddy. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while since we've chatted. But good to see you. For show. So, the nose on Ancient Age 90 is very noticeably younger. It comes off pretty immediately being not so much corn heavy, but corn forward, I would say. I think that this is one of those things where people... and I think... you know what? I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that. The nose between the Blanton's and the AAA 10 star, though, are so similar. I mean, they're almost identical. I would have a hard time picking out any noticeable difference. I mean, one might have a little bit more alcohol on it. Yeah. And the Ancient Age 90 is just in a completely different ballpark, or ball house, as we would say. Um, Bill, how are you still trying to figure out America time? I don't understand that. Also, everybody say hi to BLW, also Beer Lovers Wisconsin, also Bill Robarge. I'm really sorry. I can't get rid of this. I can't get rid of this congestion. It just won't go away. Uh, but yeah, just right off the bat, the nose between the Blanton's and the AAA 10 star are so similar that um, I would almost imagine you gave me the same bourbon twice. So let's go ahead and start doing some tasting, of course. Hey, don't turn your nose up at some Ancient Age 90 proof. It's got a lot going for it. It's not the most decadent, it's not the fullest of the mash bill 2 bourbons, but I do think that it's got a lot of potential. It's really creamy on the mouthfeel as well. It's got some dark fruits and berries tucked away towards the back of the palate. Let me take another little sip. Second sip, a little bit of the younger age is definitely coming through. This and AAA 10 star are both age stated at least 36 months old. There is a good chance, though, that AAA 10 star has more has some older product in it, and I think that that's kind of where they might throw some of the reject barrels for Blanton's in. Chad Extra Crispy and I were talking about this earlier, and how wildly different the picking game can be at Buffalo Trace if they've just got a barrel that might not live up to the standards of something like Blanton's, or it just needs to be kind of recycled into something else. So, yeah, I'll talk about it more once I get to the 10 star, but at $12 a bottle, I don't think that there's anything wrong with, I said 12, I meant like 10 or 11. I don't think that there's anything wrong with Ancient Age 90 if you can find it. I don't think, though, that it's worth hunting down in the same way that people think it should be. Because people just go flipping crazy over it, man. I mean, it got to the point recently where it was allocated. And I just don't understand. I don't understand that at all. And I know that it comes from the FOMO sensibilities almost of people not being able to get Blanton's, and so they're trying to find the next big best thing, just like everybody did with Van Winkle, and they bought up all the Weller, and it's just one of those things, man. It's just one of those things that gets super frustrating. All right. So we'll go back and forth between the 90 and the 10 star. Ooh. Oh, the 10 star smells like a fruit roll up. Hold on. And truth be told, so does the Blanton's, actually. Yeah, it smells just like the berry fruit roll-ups that I grew up eating in the 90s and early 2000s. Oh man, that's got so much more complexity. I meant fruit roll up in a good way, Bob. I like fruit roll ups a lot. Ah. James says the best Blanton's alternative is always on the shelf. Just don't expect me to be the one who identifies it. Fair enough. Scott Pigsley, solve a disagreement I had with the bourbon snob. Is John J. Bowman essentially Buffalo Trace Mash Bill 1 single barrel sourced? Yes. Yeah, it is. I don't think that's not. Is that debated still? I thought that that was something that people pretty commonly were in agreement on. If it's not Mash Bill 1, it's Mash Bill 2. Oh, gosh. Oh, I better not be getting the hiccups already. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's let's settle this debate once and for all. We're going to do this. Gonna add a little image. I don't know where I saved that image. I hope it was my desktop. Balls, where did I save that? That's the worst folder I could have saved that in. Okay. Why did I save it there? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Oh, shoot. All right. So this is supposed to be a chart depicting all of the. It's a slow fade. Um, all of the mash bills at Buffalo Trace and what each product is made from those mash bills. So mash bill 1 is the low rye. It's about 10%. Buffalo Trace, Old Carter, Taylor, the Stags, the Eagle Rares, Benchmark. Um, and 2 is Ancient Age, Elmer, Rock Hill, Hancock's, the Blanton'S line. And it looks like the Bowman bourbons. What's it say? Distilled recipe number 1 and 2, shipped to Virginia, redistilled and aged in Virginia. Interesting. So it's not necessarily that it's one or the other, or that it's even really considered to be Buffalo Trace. It's just kind of like it's its own thing. Huh. I didn't know that. The more you learn. Anyway. Sorry, I had to do a little bit of investigative journalism. I gotta go back through and catch up on the chat I missed. Big Vic, what's up, dude? What did you miss? I do like fruit roll-ups. It might be mash bill 2. That is fair. Fruit roll-ups and shark bites, a must for any packed school lunch. Heck yeah. They have a small batch and a single barrel in the JJB, distilled again and aged in Virginia. There we go. Google for the win. See the new Bowman at 140 proof. I have seen that is a thing. I need to try it or grab some of it if I can. I want it. I want to try it so badly. I bet it's phenomenal. They do buy the distillate from Buffalo Trace. Yeah, there we go. The Bourbon or Buffalo Trace mash bill poster. I guess that's essentially what I did. But yeah, is my gray showing up on the? I thought I was getting a little bit of gray in my temples showing up on the camera. Scott says he still thinks it tastes exactly like Buffalo Trace. I think that's fair. I don't have any problem with that. I think that's. I mean that I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't disagree with you. I do think that they have similar traits, and I do think that they could easily be misconstrued as one product or the other. Might be too strong for you, but you'll buy at least one bottle. Shoot, dude. I'm that's one of those where I'd keep it around for just the pure spectacle of it, practically. Yeah, dude. The Ancient Age, the AAA 10 star rather, is just all. I mean, it's got some spice towards the back end. Ooh, especially like some Christmas spices. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That was really nice. A nice little surprise there. Some gingerbread. Huh. Now I want it to be Christmas. Dad likes them both. Dad's also here. Hi, Dad. A young 140 proof is not the same as an aged 140 proof. That is very true. That is very, very true. Everybody say hi to Papa Ritter, by the way. Grandpapa Ritter. Original recipe Papa Ritter. AAA 10 star is definitely a step up from Ancient Age 90. I am definitely willing to pay a little bit of extra money for it, I would say. It's... I got food in my mouth, I guess. If you can it's not in Kentucky. If you can find it out of state somewhere, by all means, go and grab a bottle. I got this handle for $30. And if you can't find Blanton'S, I think it's a really good alternative. I haven't had the Blanton'S yet. We're gonna get into it now, though. Yeah, Dad did have dinner with Eden tonight. Kind of jealous, to be honest. I've had dinner with Eden one night this week. So, yeah. Nose is super similar on the Blanton'S for sure. I do think that it's got a little bit more depth to it, not by much, but you can definitely feel where the bones of ancient age 10 star came from when you go and smell a single barrel of Blanton'S, for sure. Man, those are so similar. Dude, right down to the finish, those are so similar. How's my cold? I don't really feel like I'm not sick necessarily. I don't feel bad at all. I just have the lingering, just the congestion and crap. I want it to be gone really badly. I took some Dayquil beforehand. I just to kind of see if I could clear myself up a little bit. I mean, it worked. You know, I'm not sniffing and coughing and whatnot, hacking throughout all this, so I'm not upset about it. But I want to go back and try this 10 star next to the Blanton'S. Okay. There's the difference. There is a sugary cornflake quality to AAA 10 star that is not present on the Blanton'S. And it feels kind of like a rough edge on the AAA 10 star. Dayquil before the stream, that's dangerous. I'm feeling like $1,000,000, man. Let me tell you. No more sniffing, indeed. Now I don't feel like weird or anything. So we'll see. I'm about to record the Film and Whiskey podcast after I get done here. So holy moly, Todd flippin' Cooper with the dang $50 Snuffy Chat. Todd, a Snuffy Chat to help with the sniffles. Cheers, buddy. Cheers to you, man. That was a horrible cheers. That wasn't much better. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Todd. Dang it, dude. That was. Thank you, buddy. That was fantastic. Yes, and if you want to tip the show, you can do so at the link that Donnie shared in the chat just moments ago. Great way to support the show. My goodness, Todd. Thank you so much, man. It might be the Dayquil speaking, but I'm feeling good. I'm having a good stream. So. Okay. I just went back to the Blanton'S for a second. Let me try the AAA 10-star again. Yeah, that like powdered sugar note. It's not that I dislike, I don't, but I think that it kind of lends itself to feeling less less refined than the Blanton'S does. I think that's just part of the fact that Blanton'S is older. I don't think that makes it better necessarily. A bourbon a day does keep the sniffles away. That's been my medication, has been high proof bourbon. So Big Vic, good to see you still in here, buddy. Apologies. My goodness gracious. I'm still like reeling. I don't know what to do. $20 from Joseph Brazo. Joseph Brazo. What are you doing? What are you people doing tonight? I gotta see the message now. If Stream Elements would... Stream Elements would update, I could actually look at it. Thank you, Joseph, so much, man. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's not coming through on my PayPal at the moment. But that's okay. Just appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody. Cheers as always. You guys are the sweetest. I could not do this without you guys. I love doing streams. I love doing YouTube videos and podcasts all the time. But just so I know, I'm on the Chromecast. Oh, so you can see me in all 1080p gloriousness. So that's cool though. I had the Chromecast that I helped my dad set up. So I have not gone back to the 90 proof Ancient Age in a while. Let me do that because I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about it. Give it a good Matt Porter swirl. Oh, I think Lucy's home. Yeah, Ancient Age 90. It's good. I think, and I wasn't expecting to say this, but I think that the 10 star is the better of the values between the two. I would definitely prefer, if I had my choice between the two, and I know that 10 star is not necessarily available in Kentucky, um, but I I would prefer to get the 10 star over the regular Ancient Age 90. $30 a handle, $10 for a 750 of the 90 proof. I mean, I can easily justify that. It doesn't seem out of this world. Are they good alternatives for Blanton's though? I would say a resounding yes. I don't see any reason why people should be going out of their way to find Blanton's when these two products exist in a pretty regular capacity. I just don't think that they're so different that people should be paying exorbitant amounts. Um, so my final, I'm not gonna rank these. I don't think that 10 star and Blanton's are different enough um, to give it a specific ranking. That being said, though, I think the Ancient Age 90 is kind of the outlier here. And with all that being said, you can't go wrong with Blanton's. You can't go wrong with the 10 star. As far as value, I think that 10 star is probably going to be the winner on this one for sure. AAA will always be on your bar cart, maybe in a Blanton's bottle. That's actually pretty funny though. I might do that. I might kill a Blanton's and put my 10 star in it. They just they don't taste different enough to start considering, well, maybe there's a little bit here that I could, see. But it's just they're just both, they're so similar. And I really wasn't expecting to feel that way at the end of this, but it's good stuff. If you can't find Blanton's, but you can find Ancient Age as an alternative, I think that is totally fine. I don't think that you need to stress out about it. Ancient Age has been a long storied bottle, a long storied product. It's basically always been at the Buffalo Trace Distillery in one form or another. But it's got so much merit to it. And I wish I'd picked up an extra bottle, maybe. Might have to get one when we're down south in a few weeks again. Anyway, Clifton says, I wish I could find the 10 star here. I only see it back on the East Coast. We can definitely help you out if you need. James Taylor says, hit that like button. Yes, please do hit that like button. Appreciate you guys doing that so far. If you have not done so yet, please do it. Anything is a good alternative for a bottle you can't find. I think that's fair. Dad loves Ancient Age 90. Dad, we need to compare Ancient Age 90 and the Ancient Age 10 star for you as well. Lil says they can't find Blanton's at the moment in Australia. What's that feel like? I definitely wouldn't know from the past few years of not being able to find any Blanton's. You can find it in Kentucky, but it's priced at $80. I'm not buying it at $80. I don't think the Blanton's is $60 at all. Oh, you guys are laughing at me. Okay. Um. Ooh, Dave Barnes. Russell's Reserve 10-year 90 proof versus Ancient Age. Ooh. Save it for next time. I got to stay a little bit fresh because I got David. I will definitely do that though. That's a great idea. Y'all say hi to David Barnes, by the way. He's a good friend of the show. He was on an early episode. Not too early, I guess. It was within the first year or so of the podcast. But Dave and I go way back. Dave's one of my good buddies. It's good seeing you in here, Dave. By the way, we need to get back together and do something soon, man. Whether it's having you back on the podcast or drinking coffee or whatever. So Dave is the owner of Smoking Aces here in Lexington. So yeah, Dad says I'll compare anytime. We can do that. I think what I'd like to do, based on your recommendation or your suggestion there, Dave, is to do a like 90 proof blind flight. So Russell's 10-year for sure. AAA 10-star I think would be great. The new Evan Williams 1783 would be a really good one to throw in there as well. Darren Wright, what's up, Darren? Good to see you, buddy. What else, man? What else can we throw in there? I don't know. I'm blanking. That's all right. We got time to think about it. Swan's back. Swan, hope everything's all good, buddy. Dave loves blinds. I love blinds too. I've been killing it with blinds recently. So, I'm totally down to do that kind of as a follow-up to to this episode. But I think we're gonna go ahead and call it for this week because I've got to record the Film and Whiskey podcast here in just a minute. We're going to be talking about Almost Famous, and that comes out next week, actually, and I'm really excited for it. So, yeah. Swan says, thanks for trying my picks today. I was super excited to try your picks today, Swan. I tried a new riff pick at 103 proof, which was spectacular. Very similar to Riffmas, by the way. So, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Darren, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. I also got to try three chords. And Darren, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate you. Almost Famous doesn't come out next week. It's been out for a long time. The episode where I talk about Almost Famous comes out next week. I'm very sorry. I should have clarified. I have some thoughts. So we'll save that for later. If you have not yet followed the show on social media, it's at My Bourbon Pod on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Find all of our apparel and merchandise at bourbonshop.tharlist.com. Questions or comments, you can send to thismybourbonshop@gmail.com. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you've not done so already. We got a new video coming out at the end of the week, probably on Sunday. I think I'm going to be able to get it out and done on Sunday. Did it work? All right. Well, it's back for a hot second. So I can say thank you all so much for watching this week's live stream. I'm sorry that my streaming software disconnected. That was bizarre. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next week. Hope you have a good weekend. Till then, I'm Perry. And this is TIMBP Live. You thought I cut out early? No, it was just my software screwing up. All right. That does it. Bye, y'all.